The Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 1 finale pulls a last-minute twist that raises doubts regarding Ruben's absence in The Big Bang Theory. Chuck Lorre's most recent CBS sitcom deepens its storyline in Texas, taking place only a few months after the young Sheldon ending. The franchise now centers on Georgie and his new life with McAllisters as Mandy's husband and baby Cece's father, after Sheldon has formally moved to California. The firstborn child of Mary and George has been managing for the most part, but that doesn't mean that his life has been simple. The spin-off sequel has more creative freedom to craft the story it wants for its characters, given that Georgie and his new family had little to do with a nerd-centric sitcom. But as it progresses, and the cast of Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage endears itself, questions about their future naturally arise. Georgie and Mandy are set to inevitably split up, but since the latter's tire business starts, it's curious what happens to his relationship with the extended McAllister family, especially after the finale. Jim's sudden consideration of selling McAllister Auto and Tire is one of the major plot points in the first season finale of Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. Georgie is naturally alarmed by this, as the company is not only his main source of income for providing for his family, but there has also been talk of him ultimately inheriting it. In an attempt to guarantee his family's future, Georgie offers to buy the business from his father-in-law if he's genuinely determined on selling. Unfortunately, Mary's son's plan still lacks sufficient funds, even after she pledged the Cooper family home as collateral. Ruben steps in and saves the day after Jim rejects Mandy's husband's final and best attempt to take over McAllister Auto. Like Georgie, he turned to his family for financial support in order to persuade his boss to give him and his new partner the establishment. It's a clever story twist, to be sure. Ruben had largely irritated Georgie during Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage's run thus far, so it didn't seem likely that they would work together. Now, however, they are poised to be coupled for the next several years. One of the only significant facts of Georgie's future that is not included in the canon is that he eventually separates from his current wife and goes on to become the owner of Texas' most prosperous tire franchise. Sheldon's brother discussed his difficulties caring for Missy and Mary after George passed away, while also working on his business, when he made his debut in Season 11 of The Big Bang Theory. Mandy and baby Cece were never mentioned. Perhaps the most important question that Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage will attempt to address is this one. But now that he's established as a major contributor to the Cooper firstborn's success, Ruben suddenly becomes a major contributor to Georgie's professional success, and as a result, his future is inextricably linked to the Cooper family's history. Without his unexpected assistance in the mid-1990s, Georgie probably wouldn't have become the prosperous businessman he became. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.